He's being remembered as the hero of Desert Storm. Tributes from around the world are pouring in for Stormin' Norman Schwarzkopf. He was the commander of coalition forces. You probably don't need to hear this from me. You know it. That steamrolled the Iraqi military in the 1991 Gulf War. He drove Saddam Hussein out of Kuwait. Schwarzkopf may have been the perfect frontman for the first war that fully played out in your living room TV. CNN's Barbara Starr live at the Pentagon this morning. Norman Schwarzkopf, quite a legend, Barbara.
Oh, absolutely, Ali. You know, I was thinking, I remember landing in Saudi Arabia in late 1990, starting to cover that war, and I think we all had a sense something very different was about to happen. He was the general that succeeded in pushing the Iraqi invasion out of Kuwait, 6-week air war, 100-hour ground war. He got the job done that he was ordered to do. Few generals can really claim that. He is being remembered as an American original. And Norman Schwarzkopf, in his own words, is a classic key general in American history. I want you to listen to what he thought about war when he spoke to Larry King back in 1992.
I hate war. Absolutely, I hate war. Those of us that have been to war hate it. Those of us that have been to war know that you might have to go to war. But I got to tell you what, good generalship is a realization that you got to try and figure out how to accomplish your mission, but you got to try and figure out how to accomplish your mission with a minimum loss of human life.
I think many people would tell you that's not just good generalship, that is great generalship. Really key leaders in American military history have been those who are against war. Anyone will tell you. His close colleague during that time, General Colin Powell, who was chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff at the time, also issued a statement saying, in part, his leadership not only inspired his troops, but also inspired the nation. He was a good friend of mine, a close buddy. I will miss him. General Schwarzkopf, of course, setting the standard with those well-remembered televised news briefings, bringing the war right into homes around the world, standing up there, telling people what his plans were, what he was up to. Ali?
All right, Barbara, thanks very much for that. Barbara Starr. Roland, you got something you want to say to Barbara?
You know, Barbara, when he retired, he was one of the leading voices who marshaled military support when they had the affirmative action case to the Supreme Court, the University of Michigan case. And so he made the case why it was important in the military. So he did lots of things like that after he retired as well, in terms of civic life.
Absolutely. He remained active as long as his health was good. He suffered from cancer at some point, beat that. This is a man who is absolutely revered in Army and American military history.
All right, Barbara, thanks for that. We will be talking a lot about General Norman Schwarzkopf in the course of the next few days. All right, let's get to Alina.